Hey guys, just got a new video for you all, and today I'm going to be talking about some backup folders. I always carry a bigger EDC, not necessarily big by some people's standards, but I like to carry a big folder. And when I do, something like this Boker haddock here, and when I do, I like to carry a smaller folder to back it up. Just something that's, I guess, a little more people friendly, a little smaller, and just a little more controllable. And you know, it's always just good to have options. So if I'm carrying a big knife, I like to have one of these knives over here as a backup. So let me just tell you guys what I, have found to work well for me. Let's start from the top here. Also, just a quick question. You guys who use the iPhone for recording your videos, how do you get it to record in HD? Because I noticed that a lot of my videos on YouTube are at best in 360p, and I can't get it to go up to 720 like I've seen some other people who've used their iPhones for. So just let me know if you know that. But the first two here are the same knife. This is the Victorinox Cadet, and this is just a very nice backup folder because it's very slim. Slimmer than a PT here. And, being very slim, it's very easy to just slip in your pocket, and you will forget about this. I forgot about it in my pocket a couple times. Almost went through the washer. But very nice A-locks handles, and a very, useful blade. This is the ultimate sheeple-friendly backup EDC. These are very, very friendly colors. Everybody recognizes a Swiss Army knife, so nobody's gonna be scared by it. And it does have the extra utility that you don't get in another backup folder, like these tools over here. So I really like carrying this. They're not super hard use, but for backup folders, I don't really think you need anything particularly hard use because you do have your main folder for that purpose. Some knives, admittedly, if you're carrying something like a Strider SNG, you're gonna have a pretty thick grind, and sometimes it's not all the best slicers. So you might want to pick up something to put in your pocket that also is a good slicer. I think that's a good idea. I think Solo's knife reviews gave me that idea, and I think it really makes sense. He carries one of these, a Cadet, with his XM18 because it gives him that extra slicing power, and I found that that's actually pretty useful. Anyways, those are my Victorinox Cadets. So let's move on. Next one up here is a new folder I got. I've actually been carrying this every day since I got it, though. This is a Boker Wharcom. Very nice small EDC blade. As you can see, it's only 3 fingers. Open, it's closed, it's shorter than the Swiss Army knife. See? But despite that, it's very hand-filling, and you get a lot of control over the blade, and even though it's a short run of blade, it's good enough to do your utility work, especially with that very nice tip. So very ergonomic, very easy to carry, and it's very slim, and I've used it a few times, not a lot, but I've used it as a money clip. And just here with this is a Chipotle gift card and some money. This can just easily go slide on here, and you can just slip this into your pocket. Very easy, very slim, very easy to carry. Next up is the Boker Gnome. I also got this very recently too. I've carried it once, and it's a very good size. This is very, very sheeple friendly, and it's actually relatively strong compared, because it's fixed blade, full tang, and it's pretty thick. So you can get a lot of cutting power from this, and you can it's relatively strong. So it's very easy to carry with this Kydex sheath over here. Next up are 2 of my larger ones. I carry these. I consider these in a slightly different class than the ones up here because it is bigger. They are bigger, but I still don't have any certain situation where I'd carry a bigger backup over a smaller one. This one's my Strider PT, and this is the one I've had the longest actually out of all these knives here. This PT is a very, very good backup folder because it's very light and it's very strong. I mean, you got the titanium frame lock. It's a Strider. Very, very ergonomic. I mean, here you're still admittedly giving up some ergonomics because, you know, it's only a 3-finger grip. But once you move up to this size, which I think is basically the minimum size that you can get with a full 4-finger grip, is the Strider PT, and this is a 2.75-inch blade. Very easy to use, very smooth. Just a great knife. And the last one is definitely this one. I would pick if I have any doubt over not whether I'm going to be taking this knife out in public. I'm definitely going to pick this one because the Leafstorm is a lot more sheeple friendly than the more military looking Strider PT. This looks kind of more like a piece of art, Art Deco type design, just sort of a funky design. It's a very easy knife to use, very ergonomic, perfect blade shape, very nice titanium frame lock. A lot of people complain that it's not thick enough, but I think it's plenty thick, especially for a backup folder. And usually I will actually put this in the right pocket along with my main folder, like my haddock. And my haddock I will clip to my pocket actually, and while the backup folder I will just slip into the pocket. I'm considering taking out the clip on this one. I'm not using it as a money clip, and basically for this one too, but I haven't done that yet. But I mean, these are all great knives, and you're definitely getting in most cases actually even better cutting power than a bigger knife with a thicker blade stock. I mean, here, let me show you this. Here's just some physics work I was doing, and you can see they all slice very well. I'm just going to do a quick cut test with each of these, but I mean, they have thin enough grinds that it's very easy to maintain these knives. It's hard to see what I'm doing with the camera, but I mean, it slices very well. Obviously, Victorinoxes with their very thin stocks go through paper very easily, and Victorinox steel is one of the few steels I've managed to resharpen on a consistent basis easily. But you can see it just goes through it very easily. Even the Wharcom with the the Wharncliffe blade, you can actually use a tip and penetrate relatively easily, like that. And it's just very sharp on its own. This is a very good knife because it's very easy to touch up on something like a sharp maker. The Gnome is a little thicker, but I mean, it can still slice relatively easily. I mean, all these knives, when you're going for your small package, you're definitely actually gaining some cutting power. Mainly because the knives are usually just that much thinner, have thinner stocks, and are easier to cut with. I mean, all these knives are just phenomenal. Anyways, so that's my little bit of talk on my backup folders and knives, and just it's a good idea to, I guess, to bring something, a secondary knife, maybe one that's more affordable, especially. So that you can beat it up and not really be too worried about your main knife, and Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably have my giveaway up soon. I'm still trying to figure out the rules and how to present the prize, but yeah, that's all. See you guys later. Bye.